Everyone, remain calm.
Yeah, that's how it always starts. But then later there's running and screaming.
Somebody talk to me! What is happening?
Welcome to Jurassic World.
You're listening to the Jurassic Park Podcast.
You want to consult here or in my bungalow? Hold on to your butts.
Well, we're back.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 146th episode of the Jurassic Park Podcast. I'm your host, Brad Jost, and we're here to discuss all things Jurassic Park. If you are listening to this podcast on its release day, April 16th, then you better be in a toy aisle picking up all the items for your Mattel Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom toy wish list. Today is the day. Fallen Kingdom toys are officially released. What a good feeling. We've made it. We're here, everybody. Go pick up that Mosasaurus, the Colossal T-Rex, the new Stiggy toy, any of those Lego sets that you've wanted, because the time is now. The stores have been looking very well stocked, taking up full aisles at Walmarts and Targets here in the States. But you gotta make sure that you go get everything that you want, because it's gonna go away, and we don't know when the restock will come. We know it'll come, but you gotta make sure you get that first wave right away. Also, if there are any kids in your aisle deciding on what toy to get before their parents show up, please don't steal those toys from the kids. Be cool, people. Let the kids have them, you know? These toys helped so many of us stay invested in this franchise, and I hope that these toys do the same for kids today. I am so excited, everybody. These are good times. So to keep you excited, we have a great episode for you today. Aaron Beyer joins me in the news to discuss Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom's ratings and running time, Jurassic World In-Concert, the evolution of Claire cover art, and the Tongal Recreate Jurassic Park Supercut. Our main segment for today is the Jurassic Pop Quiz with James Hawkins and Steve Hurrell of Jurassic Unicast. Today they're going to be grilling another contributor of this podcast, Tom Fishenden. Does this young man have what it takes to live up to the challenge? I don't know, Tom. We'll have to see. After that, Travis Stevens brings us another brand new segment called Jurassic Jokes. Now, in Jurassic Jokes, Josh, the Gyrosphere Operator, is forced to entertain parkgoers with poorly written jokes that the guests certainly do not want to hear. I love this segment, and I hope you do too. Rounding out the episode, we have a voice memo from Caleb Burnett for a big project coming up soon with a lot of really great people involved. Stay tuned to the end of this podcast to hear that one. You're not going to want to miss it. Now, before we move on, we do have a few plugs to get underway. I am a part of the new podcast, new-ish. They were around before, but now I am a part of it. It's called Grim Grinning Hosts. It's debuting later this month. We're going to be recording very soon for a bunch of new episodes for you guys. It's all about theme parks, and I'll certainly be covering Jurassic Park and the theme parks and much more, Disney side and all kinds of other stuff. It's going to be a great podcast. I hope you guys really enjoy it. But for now, before anything's released, go to the Twitter page and follow @GGH Podcast. Now, for this podcast, last Thursday we did release a bonus episode featuring a bunch of questions musically from Fede. He had a lot to say about the scores for Jurassic World and Jurassic Park. I answered them as best as I could, relayed a lot of material from the scores to compare and contrast all kinds of different stuff. I really enjoyed putting that one together on the fly, recording it all in one process. It was a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Definitely go listen to it on our podcast feed or even on YouTube. And then this Thursday, we have another bonus episode talking all about the new trailer that's going to be released for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom this Wednesday the 18th. So we'll be talking all about it. It's going to be online. It's going to be on our TVs and the movie theaters. It's going to be amazing. It's the third full trailer. I think it's about 2.5 minutes long. You already saw that amazing teaser that was released last week. That thing was incredible. So many small tidbits to talk about already. Some amazing sights like I don't know if I want to release it. I don't want to, spoil it too much if you haven't seen it. I almost did. There's something really cool in there. If you don't want to know, maybe stay off the web because it's going to get out of control as soon as this trailer hits. But if you do want to hear more about it, I actually did a quick discussion about it, about a 30-minute discussion with James Hawkins of Jurassic Unicast, who's on this episode today. So go to their YouTube page for Jurassic Unicast to find that discussion. We had a great time discussing a 30-second teaser for about 30 minutes, so that makes sense, right? But it was a lot of fun. I had a great time, and I think you guys will enjoy that one. We talk all the spoilers from that teaser trailer, and it's going to get even crazier this week when we have the full trailer and everything to talk about. It's going to be a blast, so stay tuned for Thursday's bonus episode. We're working on some great people to get on that episode, so stay tuned. But as usual, we have another very packed episode. I'm sure that's surprising all of you. So why don't we get this one started off with a bit of Jurassic news from around the world.
18 minutes and your company catches up on 10 years of research.
Access rate program. Access review security.
These pictures were taken in hospital in Costa Rica 48 hours ago.
I don't want to jump to any conclusions, but look.
Boy, we hate being right all the time.
But today, I guarantee it.
All right, we're back in the news segment again this week with Aaron Beyer, joining me to discuss all these details here for this news. And first up, via Collider, we have a little bit of information about the rating for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. This is going to be rated PG-13. Pretty expected, Aaron, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's really anything surprising about this. No. Every other movie's been rated PG-13, so no surprise here. Look,
I mean, it says that it's going to be intense sequences of science fiction, violence, and peril. Look, yeah, obviously, we knew that, right? That's something that we all know about these Jurassic movies. No surprise there. So it's not like we expected PG or rated R or anything like that. So, standard news there. Next up, we do have a runtime. Staying in this same news cycle here, but this was via the Outpost. Actually found some information about the running time for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Looks like it may be, this is rumored of course, but it looks like it may be around the 128-minute mark. Are you surprised, Aaron?
No, I'm not surprised. This is totally good with me. I feel like the hour-and-a-half runtime on Jurassic Park 3 actually hurt that film. I didn't feel like there was enough time to really expand upon motivations, and it kind of cut back on maybe some herbivore dinosaur action. So I'm glad that there's a full 2 hours on this.
Yeah, I mean, this is another one. That's why I kept it with this news cycle here with the ratings and the runtime, because it's expected. We kind of assume for any kind of big sci-fi movie, you kind of assume it's going to be 2 hours long. And this is 2 hours and 8 minutes, which is good. Jurassic Park was 127 minutes. The Lost World was 129 minutes. And Jurassic Park 3, 94 minutes. And Jurassic World, 124. So it's right in there, right in the ballpark, aside from Jurassic Park 3. But that's to be expected. And all this information apparently came out of some cinemas in the UK. So, take it with a grain of salt, I guess, until it's officially confirmed, but that's what they're saying. So that's it. But if you want to find more information about the ratings and the runtime, head to the link in our show notes. Next up here, we have a little bit of information about Jurassic World In-Concert. Aaron, did you get to see Jurassic Park in concert this past year?
No, because when it came to Toronto, I was actually out of town visiting family for the holidays, so I don't really get why they stuck that a couple days after Christmas, but they did. So hopefully if it comes to Toronto again, or anywhere near the Great Lakes region, I'll have a chance to go see it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get to see Jurassic Park in concert either. It was right around the time when my son was born, so it was like I'm not driving, an hour out of the way, going to a 2-hour plus concert and watching the movie while my wife's like sitting at home waiting for the baby to come. It was kind of like a bad timing, so I didn't get to see that either. I have seen these in concert performances before, where you watch the movie as the orchestra plays. I saw Back to the Future and Raiders of the Lost Ark. Both amazing, experiences. I assume Jurassic Park was no different. It was great. I've seen a lot of people talk about it. But Jurassic World in concert is interesting to me. I'd actually like to see that as well.
Yeah, right now the only place that it's scheduled to show up for is Washington D.C. So hopefully they'll be, hopefully that'll do well, and there'll be more dates later.
Yeah, so this is, do we have a date here? I don't even know if I wrote down the date. But it's performed by the National Symphony Orchestra, led by Emile Decoux. They're performing Michael Giacchino's score. And the prices are looking to be $29 to $119. And this is going to be approximately 2 to 3.5 or 3.25 hours. That's very odd. But, yeah.
Maybe there'll be some kind of like introduction, maybe some kind of speech given at the beginning. That'd be a very long speech considering the movie's only 2 hours. But
yeah, there's always an intermission too.
It's May 30th actually is when they're debuting that.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, May 30th at 8 p.m. at the Kennedy Center in Washington D.C. And yeah, there's usually like an intermission in there or something, and sometimes the one I went to for Raiders did have like a guy talking beforehand about the movie and about the score and all that. I don't know if they're going to do anything like that for this, but keep an eye out at least. So if you want to find out more information about this concert, head to the link in our show notes. All right, next up here we have, we're just going to actually take a look at the cover art for the Evolution of Claire novel. This is basically what we saw before. It was not confirmed. They said, wait until it's confirmed to actually discuss this. Don't take it as a real artwork at first, but now we know that this is the artwork here for the Evolution of Claire, and it's what we all saw before, and it looks nice. I'm all about it. What do you think, Aaron?
Yeah, it looks real cool. Definitely has that teen book vibe to it. Yeah. The weird Jurassic Park 3 Raptor, which who knows, maybe that plays a part in this novel, considering it's a prequel to Jurassic World, which that means I'm assuming it takes place after Jurassic Park 3. But yeah, $12.22 on Amazon right now. And have you pre-ordered your copy yet?
I haven't. I figured it'll be there, and I'll just do it whenever I can, but I haven't done that yet. But I'm so ready for this book, and we're doing a big discussion on it. Me and Jen are doing one later this week, and it's going to debut on April 30th, so keep an eye out for that one. But this book, and certainly the cover art, keeps me really interested because of that raptor on there. And I think it's this character, Justin and Claire. I think they announced this character, Justin, in the synopsis, but they're trying to keep this raptor at bay as it's going through an electrified fence here, so I don't know what's happening there. That doesn't look good for Claire, but we know she makes it out okay.
Yeah, totally. I pre-ordered mine, so I'm ready to start reading it on day one.
Yeah, man, definitely. I can't wait. I wonder why there's a pteranodon flying in the sky over there. So it's like, is it about capturing? Is it about doing all this stuff? I don't know, but I'm certainly interested to find out.
Yeah, man, me too.
For more information on this book, head to the link in our show notes. Lastly, here in the news, we have a little bit of information was released actually this past week about the Recreate Tongal contest that they were doing just recently. We announced that all the winners are actually available now. I just noticed that the other day for the Recreate and the Relive Tongal contests. That was a hard thing to say. Tongal contests. But all the winners are announced, but also they combined a lot of those winners and great content into a giant supercut of this recreation of Jurassic Park. Aaron, did you get a chance to watch that fully?
Not fully. I kind of skimmed through it. I'm waiting. I mean, I guess this would be the video to watch since it's a giant supercut.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I had a chance to get in. It's tough because, dinosaurs are really tough to make on your own. So there's a lot of toy dinosaurs and sculpted dinosaurs and costume dinosaurs. But everyone else who participated in costume looks really good.
Yeah, I was really excited to see so many people like giving it their all. There's like really great costuming, like you said. There's animated stuff. There's claymation. There is just so much going on in these recreations, and they put it all into a 17-minute long video. So just put aside 17 minutes one night and just throw it up on YouTube. We have the link in our show notes. It's basically just a condensed version of Jurassic Park, and there are actually clips of Jurassic Park in there. I don't know how they condensed this movie into 17 minutes, but there's clips of the movie in there as well, I guess, to kind of transition you from part to part. But it looks like a ton of people submitted, and this is really, really awesome. I'm excited to watch it.
Yeah, that's super cool. I'm excited to watch the whole thing in its entirety as well.
So, like I said, the video is in our show notes. Find the link there and take a look.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. I have good reason to believe that you would find this challenging.
You should hear a 4-year-old try to say Archaeornithomimus.
You should hear you try to say it.
Even problem-solving intelligence, especially the big one.
Well, this madness must stop. Now.
You, sir? I know, gentlemen.
How did you know?
One drop of this can paralyze you, so watch out.
Thank God.
Is this real?
Yes.
It is?
Jurassic Pop Quiz with Jurassic Unicast.
Hello and welcome back to Jurassic Pop Quiz. We've got a special guest today, and his name is Tom Fishenden. How are you?
Hey, yeah, I'm good. Thanks for having me on, guys. I'm nervous but excited.
Pleasure.
Nothing to be nervous about on this. We're only going to grill you for about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
We've only got about 60 to 70 questions?
This is starting to sound like my exam I did as part of my apprenticeship.
I wish there was a Jurassic Park quiz for your apprenticeship. Pretty awesome.
If I could get an apprenticeship in dinosaurs, my life would be sorted.
Yeah. Okay, so Tom, would you like to obviously tell everyone like where you're from, what you do for the community, and what you're up to lately?
Yeah, sounds good. So I'm Tom. I'm from Kent in the UK, and in terms of what I do for the community, I mainly contribute to the Jurassic Park Podcast, which obviously you guys know, through the Innovation Centre, which is a section I've got on there where I talk about all different things to do with Jurassic and other dinosaur-related materials. And then in my spare time, I also try and do a lot of like collectible photography, which I share on Twitter. So at the moment, as everyone who knows me knows, I'm very obsessed with Lego, so a lot of my photos tend to be that kind of side of things. But as we get towards more Fallen Kingdom merchandise, I'm hoping to do different kind of collectible shots there as well, to just kind of share some content that gets everyone feeling a bit Jurassic-y, I suppose.
Yeah, no, those photos are really good. You had some really good sets up there.
Anyway, so now we know a bit about you and everyone knows what you're doing. Should we crack on?
Yeah, let's go.
Start the grilling.
Yeah, are you ready for the quiz?
I'm going to be a well-grilled steak by the end of it. Just
Fully
like
well
in
done.
Stan Winston's Steakhouse.
Oh, yes. Right, so we'll start off with a nice, easy question. From best to worst, rate your list of JP films.
Okay, so this is going to be a bit controversial, but I would go Jurassic Park, just because obviously it started everything off. Mm-hmm. Then I would actually go Jurassic World, just because, as I was explaining earlier, I'm definitely a lot younger than everyone else, and I feel like for my generation it's a really nice jumping in point to the franchise, and I think it's also quite nice that it shows Hammond's dream realised in it. Then I would go for The Lost World, because I really enjoyed The Lost World, and I think the concept of it being like observing all the dinosaurs in their natural habitat is really nice. And then lastly, Jurassic Park 3, just because for me it does kind of feel like, I know it gets a lot of hate, but for me it does kind of just feel like more of a gimmicky action movie, and it doesn't necessarily have as much going for it as I feel the other films do.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of that's to do with the problems they had with the scripts and things like that, and constant cancellations, and then you know, it gets the green light again, and then also you got to think. I find Jurassic Park 3. I do enjoy the film quite a lot, actually. Apart from obviously some of the controversial bits in it.
Yeah.
But I think that it's a quick fix. You know, like if it's on, I'll always watch it. If it's like on ITV2 or something like that, I'll always watch it. And it does give you a quick JP fix if you know. And if you can't be bothered to sit there and watch the whole entire film, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'd have to check, because I think I may have actually watched JP3 more than I've watched Jurassic World and maybe even Jurassic Park.
Me, definitely not the first one, but I probably have seen Jurassic Park 3 more than I have The Lost World.
Yeah.
I know that sounds criminal, but
it's just one of those. It's so fast paced, you can leave it on. Doesn't matter whereabouts in the film it is, you'll carry on watching it.
And I think that kind of has more of that action component I was talking about, that kind of lends itself more towards just sticking it on in the background than necessarily some of the other ones.
Yeah, where you've actually got to sit and watch.
Yeah, I also I really like the raptors in the third film, and I think that's what when I was around. I think I was around your age, Tom. Actually, I was when I was at college. It was around that sort of time. I remember the film was only 2 years old at that point, so I used to watch it quite a bit around that time. So it's still quite a fresh film.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's kind of what Jurassic World is for me, I suppose. Cause
it's exactly the same time period, isn't it? So
yeah, exactly.
From when the film was released. That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, that is really insane. Everyone listening, this is showing you just how young I really am.
Where old we are.
I think for me, part of the reason why Jurassic World comes up so high as well is because I was studying media at the time. And it came in as a really nice example for me to use in a bunch of my exams and stuff as well, because it was something I knew a lot about and I kind of got encouraged to learn more about through what
definitely. That's always handy, isn't it? When you're trying to do something like with something you don't really want to do, but when it's something you're interested in, you've got a bit more passion about it, haven't you?
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
I actually have a big character study I had to do as one of my essays, which I need to dig out, where I basically talk about like all the characters in Jurassic World and how some of them are more stereotypical than others and loads of other components like that. So it would be cool to find that at some point.
Yeah, cool. Right, Steve, question 2. You might need a timer for.
Yeah, I've got it all ready for you.
Okay. Right, okay. I won't start the timer, Tom, until I've read it out, okay?
Okay.
Prepare yourself. Right, you've got to do, right, as many quotes from different characters as you can remember, using their voices to the best of your ability.
Oh, bloody hell.
In 1 minute. Ready? Go.
Okay. That's hell. Let's go.
That's one.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't think of any. This is really bad.
Go a bit closer to your mic.
Right. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
2.
Oh my god. It's literally just filtered out my brain like a sieve.
Eric. Come on.
Yeah. Eric!
Yeah, 3.
Eric! Oh my god, what does it go like? I'm literally, I can hear a Lost World quote in my head. Oh my god. Nick Van Oyn!
Yeah, 4. That's a good run.
Okay, 4. Right.
And time's up.
Bloody hell.
I think
quite hard when you're
4.
When you're 4. Oh, it was 4, yeah.
I can deal with that, that's fine. 4 quotes for 4 films, there you go.
Okay,
right.
Steve.
Okay. What job do you think Nedry had before Jurassic Park?
Oh,
this is just an opinion, yeah.
I would think I kind of actually get the feeling maybe he didn't have one. I think maybe he went through like college to do computer sciences or whatever, because he's very intelligent. But I get the kind of feeling he's the kind of character who's intelligent, but he wouldn't do anything with that. So the way I interpret it, or the way I always used to interpret it, was I can't remember if it is actually mentioned at all or not, but I always thought that Hammond was like doing a favour for Nedry by hiring him, and I kind of always thought that he had hired Nedry because he saw his potential, even though Nedry didn't have the motivation to do anything with that potential.
Yeah.
So that's kind of my takeaway from that.
No, I get that. I get what you're saying. A bit like as if he was like a nephew that he's always hated, but it feels like someone else has made him employ him.
Yeah, that's
sort of thing. Yeah,
like for me,
I can imagine him working in like a KFC.
Like the drive-through.
Oh God!
The drive-through.
Him in that.
Yeah. So you want a bucket? Yeah. That wasn't a very good impression, but this is the best I could do at the time.
You can't know recipe.
That's nice. That's nice.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, it's fair, right?
That's quite good. Okay, question 4. If you could use one character in a computer game, who would it be and why?
So, is this a Jurassic character in a computer game, yeah?
Yes, yeah. In any Jurassic Park game. And it could be any style. It could be first person, third person, whatever.
I would have to go with Robert Muldoon, just so every time you die, on the like death screen, you just hear Clever go as you die. Like, who would not get bored of that happening every time?
Yeah.
I think that would make for a pretty fun game.
It would be quite good.
I mean, like every time he pauses something up, he gets another life.
Yeah. My socks give me an extra life.
That's the health kit pickup.
Yeah, just a fresh pair of socks. Gets a good old pair of Dooms on.
Oh my God.
Right.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm trying to think what kind of like special abilities he could have now.
I love this question.
Right. Okay. You wake up naked on Isla Nublar.
Okay.
To your left is Muldoon's boots. To the right is Gennaro's chewed up shirt. What do you use to protect yourself from the elements?
I'm trying to think if I go with
it's quite a weird. I'm trying to get the image out of my head, to be fair.
Because you see, a boot could be really useful for covering one specific area and nothing else. Which I don't really want to get chewed off, to be honest with you. But then
you got to be running through this forest.
Yeah. Oh.
But you could use the shirt to tie it around the waist.
Yeah. Although then again, I have quite a big waist, so I'm not sure if it would fit, considering Gennaro. So maybe, go with the boots.
Go with the boots.
Plus, I mean, it's quite iconic, isn't it? When you see someone get eaten, usually you'll just see a bit of leg sticking out a boot, so somebody could look at it and go, there's what's left of Tom, we know he's been eaten, there's his leg sticking out a shoe.
It appears that that's all he was wearing.
Yeah. Are there any dunes attached to the leg? Oh no, never mind. Leave him alone. Who cares?
Just Muldoon comes over. Where are his socks?
I told you how many times you needed socks in the boots.
And I want you to talk in that voice for the rest of this episode.
Right, James, I've got the 30-second countdown ready if you want.
Okay. Right, Tom. Name as many characters as you can in 30 seconds.
Okay.
Go.
Owen Grady, Claire Dearing, Ian Malcolm, Alan Grant, John Hammond, Ellie Sattler, Sarah Harding, Lowry, I don't actually know his first name, Hamada, Simon Masrani, Joffrey Brown, bloody hell, who else am I thinking? Dennis Nedry.
Did you say Nedry?
From the game.
No.
Oh, that just
12.
12. 11 if you said Nedry twice. Did you say Nedry twice?
I honestly, I don't know.
Okay, well, it's 11. It's 11 or 12 if you haven't said Nedry twice.
Okay.
That's not bad. I think that's actually second place. First or second.
Sick.
We'll have to listen back and get the total scores.
I think first place is one of the guys that we interviewed at the Frontier Expo who got 11.
Oh,
actually, no. Who was the guy? Who was the development
Michael
guy? Michael. Oh my goodness. Michael something. one of the developers of the game, of the Jurassic World Evolution game. He got 11, I think, or 12 or something. It was on par with you. So,
see, my problem is I was about to go like Laura Sorking, Jerry Harding, who I could have said anyway, but then I was like, is the game really canon? I don't think so.
No, you ain't having them ones. Yeah, no. But not bad, mate. That was really impressive, to be fair.
Yeah. Now on
really
to one that quite a few people have struggled with.
Oh, great! That's exactly what I want to hear after that high.
Are we giving them a countdown?
No, it's a maximum of 5 minutes, isn't it?
Oh my god! Dan took 5 minutes to do this.
he couldn't do it, so he just got the forfeited 5 minutes.
Jennifer Terrick took long enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, Jen, but you actually did, and it was awful.
Oh my god!
Right.
I need you.
It's Lost World. I'm screwed.
Nope.
Yeah, name Lud. Tell me, Peter. If you want me to run this little camping trip of yours, that speech.
Yeah, that's the name I couldn't remember earlier. Peter Ludley.
Well, it's alright. It's finished now. You don't have to remember anymore.
That's it. I need you to recreate the God Creates speech by Ian Malcolm all the way through to when Ellie finishes it.
Right. Okay.
Go.
Isn't it? God creates dinosaurs.
Yep.
God create what? Was that?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. God creates dinosaurs. God creates man.
Nope.
No. Oh my god. Hold on. God creates
no cheating.
Okay.
Cheating. If we get an answer cheating, it's going to the old timer's going on.
I feel like I should put my video on right now just so you can see. God creates dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. See, I was going to say dinosaurs create man, but obviously that doesn't make sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, no. T-Rex have a pretty hard job of doing that.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to picture that. Bloody hell. Oh my god. God creates dinosaurs. Is it then man kills dinosaurs?
No.
No, that didn't feel like an actual jump. Oh
we're
my
at a
god.
minute already.
Jesus. Literally.
So God creates dinosaurs.
Yeah.
God something.
Kills dinosaurs.
I'll let you have that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then, it destroys.
Then it goes, God creates man, man creates dinosaurs, dinosaurs destroy man. And then women inherit the earth. Oh, no.
Missed the step.
So, God destroys dinosaurs. Then God creates man.
Yep.
Man.
Oh.
Man destroys God.
Yes.
Man creates dinosaurs. Dinosaurs destroy man.
I'm so confused now. Right. God creates dinosaur. No. God, you've got me saying it now.
Right, so far I've got God creates dinosaurs, God destroys dinosaurs.
God creates man.
Man destroys God. Then man creates dinosaurs.
Yep.
Dinosaurs destroy man, and then women inherit the earth is the bit.
Yeah, I'll let you have that.
Yeah.
Well done.
My god, that was so hard. I wouldn't have got that if you didn't give me that clip.
What was the time, Steve?
That was 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Okay, we need to time yours against Jen's because I think that was a close call. There was the same amount of struggle I could hear in your breath, though.
Everyone thinks it's so easy until they're...
I think I've lost some hair.
Yeah. Everyone thinks it's so easy until they're actually up and having to do it on the spot.
Yeah. Okay. Question 8. What are the berries called that the sick Triceratops eats?
Limewood berries, aren't they?
You've got 2 more guesses.
Oh! That's how I've always heard it in her pronunciation. Oh my god. It definitely starts with an L. Because I can hear it in the Jurassic World Lego game. This dinosaur has no trace of berries. Oh my god.
Okay, let's put 30 seconds on.
Is it Lima?
No.
It's close.
Oh. Lila?
Oh, it's getting there.
Right, I'll tell you what, we're going to give you the timer.
Yeah.
Give me the timer.
Think of a hot country.
Right. Oh my god, I'm not good with countries.
It's where you get a lot of curries from.
India?
Yeah, it's closer. 5 seconds.
Oh my god, I literally...
Okay. The answer was West Indian lilac.
Oh my god, I thought lilac, but I was going, no, that's a colour, Tom, that's wrong.
West Indian lilac?
I'm so glad you got that wrong.
Literally, every time in the game, I always thought she was going, there's no trace of limewood berries, and I was like, what's the limewood berry?
Yeah, no, I'm glad you got that wrong, because it makes my questions not that easy. It's good. Okay, Steve.
There's a multiple choice question online that had that, and it was like East Indian lilac, West Indian lilac, West African lilac, or East African lilac. And I was thinking, I cannot remember what one it was.
Oh, I knew instantly, but I was kind of, I was going to give you that question, Tom, but I thought it would be too easy. I didn't realise you would find it as difficult as you did, so...
Honestly, if you did, I probably would have had a breakdown live on this pod.
Right. Okay, Stephen, you're up.
Yes. Who would win in a fight? Jurassic Park 1 Alan Grant or Jurassic Park 3 Alan Grant?
And why?
So are they fighting against each other, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, right.
It's you.
See, I want to say Jurassic Park 1 Grant purely because he still has the raptor claw, so he could just slice him off.
Yes. I was hoping you'd say that.
but at the same time, I feel like
Eric gave him a new one.
Plus, like in Jurassic Park 3, I think he's a lot more rounded and more intelligent in terms of how he understands things. So I think, like, in terms of a battle of wits, Jurassic Park 3 Alan would definitely win because he's had that further development. But
experience, yeah.
Yeah, at the same time, if you're looking at physical factors, then I reckon it's more likely for Jurassic Park 1 Alan to win just because he's fitter and younger at that time, which is just obviously natural. So he'd stand better chance against himself. This has got in my head right now. I'm like, what is going on? Why are these two
so forget the fact of survival. Think purely in a ring. Boom. Go.
Boxing gloves on.
Yeah, Jurassic Park 1 because he's younger.
Okay. That's your final answer. Excellent. Yeah. Okay. What in question 10? What in Jurassic World Evolution, the new Frontier game?
Yeah.
By the way, guys, check our videos out on our YouTube because we're doing a TV series at the moment.
I've commented on every one of them.
Oh, good. Yeah, no, we've got another one coming up actually about Triceratops, which is pretty cool. What in Jurassic World Evolution are you looking forward to the most?
Honestly,
what in general? What are you looking forward to?
The chaos that ensues when the dinosaurs get out of my well-organised park and proceed to wreak havoc.
Oh, yeah.
Because that trailer, when it's like, asset out of containment, ACU protocols online, got me so excited that I can't wait to see what kind of like responses the game's going to have to different things that you do and different dinosaurs that get out of containment. I think there's so much potential there, and they really know what they're doing with it. So I can't wait.
Yeah. Did you ever play the old game, the Operation Genesis?
I didn't. This is really bad. I think I had a PlayStation after it came out, so I never even knew it existed and never played it.
You're gonna have a tough time tracking it down.
Well, have you ever watched any videos based on it?
Yeah, I watched like Best in Slot and Gaming Beaver do it all the time. So,
yeah. So what did you like? What did you like about that game?
I liked. I really like. This isn't technically the game itself, but the mod support for it, because it was
on the PC.
Cool. Yeah, like seeing all the Jurassic World stuff come out and seeing all the texture changes to things, and like I think there was one mod where you can go first person throughout the whole park, like stuff like that. I thought was really, really cool, and how it was constantly evolving. Like it's got so much to it.
Dr. Grant.
Literally so much in it, and it's still always evolving. So I think it's nice to have a game that seems to, at the moment at least, have like an unlimited lifespan to it almost.
Yeah. Yeah, sounds cool. No, it's a good answer. I'm obviously we're looking forward to it quite a lot because Steve and I are trying to get as much information out of Frontier Team as possible on a regular basis, but they're very coy with their answers. But we're working on it
slowly but surely.
Yeah, well, hopefully, but you never know. But the chances are we won't. But you know, we're going to carry on trying. And they said that they said they're trying to help us out with anything they can because we're going to try and promote their stuff. So
have you played Planet Coaster?
I haven't. I was looking at it because it's on Xbox, isn't it? I was looking at it on the store when it first came out, and I was thinking about buying it because just the whole like theme park tycoon games, even without the Jurassic Park element, have always really appealed to me.
Yeah.
So I was looking at it, but I just ended up not buying it.
It's worth a go. I mean, it's going to give you a little glimpse as to what Frontier can do with a theme park.
Yeah. And it does look really good. Plus, I think I saw somebody actually do a dinosaur mod for it, which was really cool.
Yeah, there are loads.
There's so many different mods in there.
Yeah. Right, moving on.
Okay, have you got the timer ready?
Yeah, I've got the timer ready again. There's a lot of timers for this one. Right. Now, this one should be a little bit easier. You've got 1 minute to list as many dinosaurs in the Jurassic World franchise as possible. Go.
Okay.
None from Fallen Kingdom.
No.
Okay, so T-Rex, Raptor, Pachycephalosaurus, Compsognathus, that was a horrible pronunciation, Triceratops, Stegosaurus, Ceratosaurus, oh my god, Ankylosaurus, Indominus Rex, what am I thinking? Does this include the novel?
Yeah.
Carnivore? No.
Yeah, no. Sorry, no. Can't have that one.
Okay. Oh, I feel like I'm missing a really big one right now.
On screen.
Dilophosaurus.
Yep. That's 10.
Oh, what else am I missing?
And
Oh, 10. Not too bad.
Spinosaurus.
I missed the ones, and I missed the Mosasaur as well. It only clicked in my head at the very end.
Spinosaurus.
Oh my god!
Parasaurolophus, Patasaurus.
Brachiosaurus.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, Brachiosaurus.
That is disgusting. I'm not pleased at myself.
I know.
I missed the Brachiosaurus.
Pteranodon. Dimorphodon.
Yeah.
That was what at the end. I was like, the aerial ones in Jurassic World, and I was freaking out, but I just couldn't place them.
Okay. If you had to wear only in the jungle, only a bra from these women, would you wear Ellie's bra, Sarah's bra, Amanda's bra, or Claire's bra?
And why? I would say Claire's, just because she's very high maintenance, so I imagine it's the cleanest one. That's kind of my logic.
That's actually a really good answer.
Yeah.
I actually didn't think about that, Reed. I didn't think you'd have come out with that.
That was honestly, I was like, I don't want to offend anyone by trying to guess which one's the biggest one, so I'll go for a second.
Oh dear, that's brilliant. Right.
I've got Amanda.
Do you reckon she
I wonder
wears
if your voice transforms and you scream everything.
Hers looks more, to be fair, hers look more comfortable.
I don't think Sarah or Ellie would even wear a bra, would they?
Yeah, no, they did, actually.
I was sat here like, is that going to be interpreted as really harsh? Oh my god.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Anyway,
right.
Go on, moving on. 13.
Now it's time to get a little creative. We want you to create your own hybrid dinosaur, so you can mix anything you want together.
Okay. Right. I would go for, and this is
This might be a good idea to think back of all your creations you did on the Lego game.
Right, yeah, no, that's actually... So this is quite heavily inspired by Fallen Kingdom. Although I'm not going to talk about that too much, because obviously we want to avoid spoilers. Yeah. But what I would go with would be a compy mixed with T-Rex, Raptor, and Carnotaurus DNA. So obviously heavily carnivorous traits.
Okay.
But then I'd also add some Dilophosaurus DNA to it, so it has the ability to spit venom, just because I think something that's like really tiny but really brutal would be terrifying. So something that has the ability to like blind you and then tear you apart sounds like something from a horror film.
Okay, so how would you draw this animal?
Right.
Because I'm picturing a Compsognathus's body with a T-Rex head. It wouldn't go very far.
So it would essentially have the standard compy-like appearance to it, but it would have... Oh my god, how would this work? I was going to say it would have frills and also a horn, but I don't really think it would go together. So it would have like the kind
how about with... It's just an idea, because this is your chance to do it. Based on the DNA that you've told me, I would make a full-size, a T-Rex-sized anatomy, but of a Compsognathus.
Yeah.
So it's got the same sort of springy, jumpy, chirpy legs.
Massive dinosaur hops
so
around the field.
Instead of running around, it sort of jumps around.
I like
It's like...
Can you imagine how much better the San Diego sequence would have been? Just jumping along the dock like, hey there, guy!
Which is his arms swaying back and forth.
Oh my god.
Okay, so what do you call this oversized compy?
Right. It is... the Compassaurus Rex.
Compassaurus Rex.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay, Steve, have you got a... Actually, I've got a 15-second timer.
Yeah.
Got one. Okay. Right, so you've got 15 seconds now to answer this question.
Okay.
Okay. Spell the word Pachycephalosaurus.
Okay. P-A-C-H-I-C-S. Oh, bloody hell. E-P-H-E-L-E and then S-A.
Time's up. Right, the correct spelling was P-A-C-H-Y-C, not an S.
Oh, nuts.
C-E-P-H-A-L-O-S-A-U-R-S.
Okay, I had no chance.
P-A-C-H-Y-C-E-P-H. Yep.
A-L-O-S-A-U-R-S.
Yep.
I literally feel like Claire in that scene in Jurassic World right now.
Archaeornithomimus.
I'm glad you didn't choose that.
Yeah, I got my 6-year-old to try and say Archaeornithomimus, and that didn't end well.
Oh my god.
Right. Okay. I think we should give him another 15 seconds to think about this question.
Yep.
Yeah. Do you want to give him the 3 choices?
No, we'll make it a bit more fun.
Okay, it's going to be hard. It's not multiple choice. I was going to give you a multiple choice, Tom, but Steve decided to be horrible.
All right, yeah, okay, I'll give you the multiple choice then.
Right, you've only got one chance. You've only got one chance to get it right in 15 seconds. All right.
Okay.
So don't say it until you're sure.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
You can answer at the end of 15 seconds. Ready? Go.
What Jeep number is Nedry's Jeep? Is it 12, 10, or 8?
Think about it. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Okay.
Okay. I think it's number 12.
Yes, you got it right.
Yay! I was bouncing between that and 8, but I was like, no, I'm sure it's 12.
Yeah, well done.
Good job.
Thank you.
I shouldn't have given the multiple choice.
At least you know something, eh?
Yeah. Honestly, when you were saying it, I was ready to go 19, but then I was like, no, Tom, that's Hammond's. What the hell are you doing?
I shouldn't have done the multiple choice now.
No. Damn.
Right. James, final... Well, not the final
Well,
one.
it's not the final question. Yeah, okay. This can be where you get defriended, though. No, I'm joking. Okay, in your opinion, who would really win and why between the T-Rex and the Spinosaurus?
Well, based on the factual information that we've had recently about the Spinosaurus, if I recall correctly, all the information said that it wouldn't have been that much of a hunter and it wouldn't have been that aggressive. So, obviously the T-Rex. But in terms of that fight sequence as well, if you use the Masrani backdoor as canon, depending on whether you feel it is or not, in my case, I like to think it is. So I think the only reason the Spinosaurus won was because it had genetic augmentations, or at least that's what's implied. So, yeah, normal Spinosaurus versus normal T-Rex, it would definitely be the T-Rex.
Good man.
Yeah, no, it's good, yeah. You've passed our test.
Good.
You're not a complete fool. No, it's fine. It's good. Yeah, no. And I like the justification as well, though, with your knowledge. I appreciate that.
I have to make it look like I actually know some stuff, you know.
Because our friend Dan on the chat, he bums a Spinosaurus quite a lot.
Oh god.
So we had to prove to him that, you know, well, I say prove. You can't really prove that it was a hybrid, but I like to think that with the Masrani backdoor thing,
yeah, and I think
it was good. It was a good piece of writing, and it makes sense.
Yeah.
So.
What was it? It's got to be about 4 years ago now, isn't it, James? We did a little first podcast with Dan.
Oh, brilliant! That was so funny. We made him swear on the Jurassic Park collector's box set that he wouldn't talk crap.
And within 30 seconds of this debate happening, he goes, "Well, the T-Rex is better." And I was like, "Well, we'll end it there then."
Oh my god!
I do like to be fair, in defence of it, I do like it. I do like the Spinosaurus. To be fair, I'd love to see it. Do you know what? I'd love to see the Spino on the latest, the latest technology, the latest CGI. I'd love to see it back.
I tell you what, I really liked the one. I don't know if you guys ever watched Primeval, but in one of the later seasons they had a Spinosaurus in it, and I remember
in that one where the Spinosaurus and the T-Rex in the city.
Yeah.
What was that? I remember that.
They're like the Spino. It looks really different to how it looks in Jurassic Park. It's a lot more skeletal, like it's really skinny, but it looks really cool. And I remember
I like them ones looking like that. Did you ever watch Planet Dinosaur?
I didn't. No, it's on my to-watch list alongside.
The Spinosaurus. I think it's a bit unscientifically inaccurate, actually. To be fair, because they made this Spinosaurus look like it was like a 20-meter long absolute monstrosity. But,
oh my God.
I know, but the design of it's very similar to the one. Have you ever played Primal Carnage? Well, like Steve, obviously you know it looks like that Spinosaurus.
I know what one you mean. I've seen footage of it.
Yeah, Primal Carnage Spinosaurus I absolutely love. It looks wicked.
They've done really well with that game. Literally the way it works with all the dinosaurs, the designs of all those, they're proper like Jurassic Park style.
Yeah, it's just the physics. Look, they're awful. When you die, like the T-Rex will blow off like a balloon.
Oh my God.
Or whatever. Like it's just funny. But
how much was that game? It's only like
I think it's £10.
Yeah, something stupid.
What's it on?
We've got obviously we're on PS4, so we've just got it on the store. But they'll probably have an Xbox as well if you haven't got a PS4.
Because I've been considering buying a PS4 because I've been looking at a bunch of the exclusive games it's got. A lot of them look really good, to be honest.
Yeah, we play Ark most of the time. To be fair,
yeah.
I was
going to buy Ark actually, but I know it's out of it's pre-alpha now, isn't it? Because I remember there used to be a lot of issues when it first came out over on the Xbox, but I think a lot of them have been ironed out now.
Yeah, there's still some issues.
Yeah, there's a lot of issues regarding sometimes we have a lot of lag, especially when people max tame all of the tame, so people can't tame anymore. So the servers get wiped, and then all of a sudden you'll log back on, and then everything's disappeared, and you've just spent like the last week and a half of hours building what you've done. But the server and that really, and honestly, we must have not played that game for about 6 months, Steve.
Yeah, just
because we were so angry, like we literally it infuriated us. It was like, what a waste of our life.
Yeah, I'd be frustrated because it's like no warning or nothing. It's just
but the server we're on right now is really, really good. Like the guys regularly post like an admin message, so when you log on, the admin message pops up at the top.
Oh, that's useful. Yeah,
and they give you like a warning, say on this day we are wiping the server. So any bases, if you want to keep your base, put a red flag up. If you want to keep any animals, upload them to the Ark storage, and then you can reclaim them after you've logged back on, and things like that. So they give you like a and then what they'll do is anyone obviously that's been inactive for weeks, then they'll just wipe them off the server, and then it will clear up all the lag. So it's really, really good in that respect. The server, it was a really good find that we found on that server, actually.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I tell you what, this is a bizarre game to go to for Mark, but Minecraft on Xbox, they tried to turn it into more of the PC version. And one of the first adventure maps that they brought over from the PC was Dinosaur Island, I think it's called.
So that's cool.
Yeah, and it is literally like a Jurassic Park story. It's quite cool. You go into this facility, you're trying to find a scientist and get them out of it. But the one thing that really annoyed me is you install a texture and resource pack with it so you can play the map, but then they don't let you use that resource map to make your own maps. So I able to spawn dinosaurs and stuff and create my own Jurassic Park, and you just can't do that, which is really annoying.
Yeah, I assume you've seen all of our Minecraft stuff if you looked at our videos.
Yeah.
We're currently we're making a picture at the moment of
so much about until it's removed.
Nah.
The last one you did was the Jeep, wasn't it? The Wrangler.
Oh yeah, that was just. That was Steve on his own.
Just much. It took about 30 minutes to do.
That was cool.
Yeah. Did you see the last Jurassic World tour that we did?
I think I did. I've been watching a bunch of different ones from different channels recently, actually. I think
we'll post that one on this chat, so then you can have a look at it.
Cool.
That's literally, we did that about a week and a half ago.
Okay.
So it's
I probably will have seen it then, you know.
It's a real up to date video. Anyway, we've only got one more question.
This is just a silly one, isn't it?
Yeah. Can you do your best impression of Ian Malcolm's laugh?
Oh my god. Let me just get in.
Hold on. Let me have a little think. Get it fresh in your mind.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Right.
That wasn't the impression.
So you two dig up dinosaurs. Ready?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh my god, my voice did not crack.
Oh, brilliant. That was quality. I love it.
That was a good one.
Oh, you made my night.
I'm going to be having nightmares now. I saw Insidious last night, and doing that laugh then was scarier than that whole That would be... I really want to see someone do, like, a horror cut of Jurassic Park, just using that laugh in all the suspenseful moments. I'm that, actually.
Like, I want to play a game. Yeah. Oh, mate.
But yeah, that's all the questions.
Anyway, that's it. You've done, mate. You've passed the Jurassic Pop Quiz.
Sweet. That was really fun, actually.
Yeah, you've had some. So you managed to get four of the as a recap. You got 4 of the first questions right, and you got 12 of the characters. 11 dinosaurs. Is that right, Steve?
I think it was 10 dinosaurs and
10 dinosaurs.
11. Characters pending 12 maybe.
If you got Nedry, if you're going to get Nedry twice, and so that's not bad overall, mate. Cool. I think you're one of our you're one of our top contestants, if I'm honest.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah, you're up there with the correct answers.
I feel like I'm being ranked on the Top Gear board right now. Like to fit my way.
We actually do have the board.
The Sting.
Oh my god.
Some say his name is really Tom.
Other people say he's actually Brad Jost.
We just call him the Stig. Yeah, no, something like the American people are thinking, what are they talking about?
Yeah, literally like, what is going on right now?
Yeah, getting there.
That's it.
Right.
You're probably going to get a message from Brad like, what the hell did you call me a Stig for? And I'll be like,
and getting back to it, the person was
you're
Michael...
not taking credit for that one, Tom.
No. Michael Brooks.
Michael Brooks, yeah. He was the developer that did really well.
Yeah.
We really actually need to update a timetable on a spreadsheet just so everyone who is in can act and tag their names in just to see how well they did. Because we said that we was going to do it and we still haven't. I think what it was when we did when we went to the Frontier Expo, everyone that we interviewed was so bad.
Really bad.
Like, talking bad, Jack Horner got 3.
Oh my god.
That's how, and he helped make the film. Like, everyone was so bad that I don't think it was worth actually putting them on a leaderboard. No, I think the leaderboard needed at least 5.
Did you guys get to do one with Gaming Beaver? I can't remember.
No, because we didn't really know who he was at the time, and I feel really guilty and awful about this because neither of us followed him. We heard about him. We've heard him on podcasts before, but when you just don't put a name to a face because he didn't have I don't know, someone of his sort of caliber, I thought would have reputation on YouTube. I thought we'd have Gaming Beaver on a T-shirt or something, and he walked past a few times. I'm thinking, he walked past, and he looked at us to sort of chat, and I don't know why.
We stared at him walking past, and he's like, I know him,
but I don't know him. And like when you just didn't want to go up to him and say, "Are you who I think you are?" And he's just like, "Nah, mate, sorry." But to be fair, he was the only other person with a Jurassic Park T-shirt on. We really should have gone over and asked him some questions.
Yeah.
And the collaboration that we missed out, considering how many YouTube subscriptions he's got.
You guys would have exploded right now.
I know. What? Oh, mate. Yeah. We should get him on the chat, Steve. Get him on the quiz.
In my head, I have this sequence of you guys seeing him walk around all day, not realising that he is who he is. And then at the end of the day, you just see him get into the Explorer and drive away.
Yeah, I know. We could have got a bloody personal tour of that and got to sat in it if I'd have got chatting to him. Yeah. What an absolute donut, honestly. Me and him, we were so excited about seeing Jack Horner that we didn't even realise.
And we had so much to do that day.
We were so busy that day. We didn't rest. We did not stop.
Yeah. I don't think I told you guys, but I was going to come up to that, but it happened to land on my mum's birthday.
Oh, no. Unlucky.
Oh, my gosh. Yes, I was considering bailing on my mum for it at one point.
Oh, dude.
We've sorted a little something out for Brad as a thank you. He still hasn't received it yet because we haven't sent it yet. But it is on his. We've still got to do it. But mate, when you find out what we've given Brad is absolute class.
I'll look forward to it.
Yeah, we'll make sure he does like a
video opening.
A video opening.
He's got to do it.
He's got to do it. And Brad, I know you're listening to this back.
It will get sent. Don't worry.
It might be in a couple of years' time, but it's on its way.
I guarantee, Fallen Kingdom will probably be out on DVD by the time you receive
He'll be sitting reading the brand new Claire novel at this point.
He will.
He'll be over in
You're not wrong.
He'll come and visit us. I'd see him on that day. I still wouldn't give it to him.
To pick it up.
I'd still forget to give it to him.
I'm planning on doing a giveaway at some point soon where, because all of the last wave of Hasbro stuff, I imagine you guys noticed, went super cheap in the UK. The, Pteranodon and whatever other creature it was merged with, hybrid figure they did, is still on Amazon for £15. So I was going to buy one and do a giveaway of it, but I emailed the company selling it to ask if they ship internationally so I could just order it to the winner's address rather than buying it and then sending it back out. Never got a reply.
Oh. It's not fair.
But I'll probably just order it and do that,
yeah. Well, you looking forward to what do you think you're going to go and see it in IMAX, the new film, or at 4DX and stuff?
Probably.
Or both, or see it multiple times.
Well, I've not told you guys, I did Jurassic World 4 times, so I'll definitely be seeing it multiple times. But
no, I think I saw it. I think I saw it on 2D, 3D, IMAX. Yeah, I think I saw it 3 times actually.
And then we saw it on 3D release on Blu-ray.
Oh yeah.
And I saw it.
I don't think I've done 3D with it.
I've got 3D Blu-ray anyway. That's the one I got.
Yeah. I upscaled it to 4K and watched it there, and that was really good.
Oh God, yeah. That's the thing. The CGI it got criticised a lot, but I actually think the CGI in Jurassic World isn't that bad.
I think it's good. I've not got a problem with
one issue with the Rex with in the Raptor, which is smiling, but
yeah, that's the only problem.
But you look at the fight scene. You look at the fight scene with the T-Rex, Indominus, and Raptor.
It's really well done.
Flawless.
Yeah. And the sequence where the mosasaur comes out the water, compared to what we saw in the trailer to what we got in the final, it's an incredible change.
Yeah. But to be fair, I didn't even look at the one in the trailer and think, "Oh, that's bad CGI."
No, neither did I.
It wasn't until they compared it and they did before and after that I thought, oh yeah, that does look pretty crap actually.
Yeah.
But
we're just too excited at the time.
Yeah, I didn't even really notice or care. And the little things, I don't know. But I'm starting to notice it a bit more because other people in the community kind of, are really bang on it constantly, and they kind of, it's a real big thing for them. And I've started to notice the little things, and like now, and I can see why. I can see their points a little bit more. I can be a bit more, lenient, I guess. And but I think this new one's based on the trailer. I think it's.
Oh my god!
Mate, yeah, that's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's been really good. And I'm looking forward to seeing a better shot of the baryonyx as well.
Yeah, same.
Like, I have my vision of the baryonyx, and that's based mainly on things like on computer games and on just like
in general.
It's in general. It's been quite a slim build with the little cleft bit in the top of its lip. I'm hoping that they have got a slight cleft at the top of its lip.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the dinosaurs have very robust jaws, don't they, in the Jurassic Park sort of design?
Yeah. Very much. There's not like much in the way of anything else. It's just like pure muscle and function.
Yeah, like the Carnotaurus could easily be a little bit slimmer, but I am actually quite happy with the way it looks. It looks a bit more.
It's quite intimidating.
Yeah, and I love the rough texture of its skin. I can imagine it feeling like a crocodile.
Yeah, that's actually a really good comparison to make on
its back. Like, I can imagine that being really, really cool to touch. But yeah, some of the new.
I like the fact that someone pointed out that around its lips it's got scarring as well. Like, to have gone to that level of 3D texturing with something is incredible.
Yeah,
especially.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah.
But then I think I'm done, Steve. Are you?
Yeah, that's me sorted.
Cool.
Nice one. Well, it's been a pleasure, Tom. I hope you enjoyed yourself, mate. It's been great having you on. You've had some really good answers, and been one of our best contestants. So well done.
Thank you. I'm happy to hear that, and I'm excited to share this and have bragging rights in the community.
That is all it's all about.
Yeah.
Anyway, right. Take care, mate. See you soon.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
You too, guys. Yeah. Take care.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
In a world where bloodthirsty, scientifically engineered prehistoric predators run amok, while traumatized park patrons are temporarily sheltered in dockside storage warehouses, each waiting for an evacuation that they hope will come before they are mercilessly devoured, one low-level ride operator will be forced to entertain the panicked crowd with the worst list of dinosaur-themed jokes that can be assembled on short notice by his managers. This is Jurassic Jokes featuring Josh, the Gyrosphere Operator.
I don't want to do this.
Just read the damn jokes.
Okay. Hi, I'm Josh. You might have seen me. I run the Gyrosphere. They told me to come out and do some jokes.
Just read them.
How's everybody doing? Yeah, bad, I guess. So they told me to read these jokes to you to alleviate your suffering, so I'll read them now. Oh God, these are so bad. All right. What do you call a large Jurassic World sauropod that has fallen into a large body of water that happens to be a mixture of freshwater and saltwater? Jeez, this joke is awkward. It's a Brachiosaurus. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I didn't write these. What do you call an armored dinosaur that has an Egyptian symbol on its eye? An Ankylosaurus. Come on, most of these people probably don't even get that. It's barely relevant. Next. Why are so many vampires so passionate about dinosaurs? Because they're paleontologists. Because they're paleontologists. Right, because they can't be in sunlight. Which is the most feminine Jurassic World dinosaur? Argallimimus. Alright, okay, a few more. Which Jurassic World dinosaurs usually plan the best trips? Packing Cephalosaurus and Packing Rhinoceros. Finally, here's the last one. What do the carnivorous attractions at Jurassic World call park guests riding our state-of-the-art monorail system? Fast food. That's really inappropriate. I immediately apologize for reading that. They just shoved me out here. I didn't even have a chance to look at these over. I just worked the rides.
Hey everyone, it's Caleb Burnett with an exciting announcement. As you will have seen on the Jurassic Park Podcast YouTube channel, several fans have come together to work on a special project to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Jurassic Park. What started as an idea to create a unique musical composition to celebrate the anniversary has expanded into something much more, with YouTubers, video editors, orchestras, and more involved in celebrating this very special anniversary. Everyone working behind the scenes is a massive fan of Jurassic Park, and crucially, a massive fan of the original score which John Williams created. Music is a vital part of cinema, but we are often so distracted by visuals that we forget the sound. Our project aims to change just that, showing how impactful the score is on the emotions we all associate with this iconic franchise. Join us over on Twitter, where you will see the podcast alongside members of the team, sharing updates as and when we have them. Brad has also been great in facilitating the project, so stay tuned for updates here on the podcast itself as well. We have lots in the works, and lots to share soon. This summer, revisit the island which started it all, with music made by the fans, for the fans. I'll catch you all soon.
Make sure to visit JurassicParkPodcast.com to find all our past episodes, brand new news articles, information on how to contact us, and much more. It's a great source for everything related to the podcast, and of course Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. Head to JurassicParkPodcast.com and help us build a great community.
Anybody hear that?
Thanks for listening to the 146th episode of the Jurassic Park Podcast. Of course, a big thanks to James and Steve for quizzing Tom in another fantastic, funny, insightful Jurassic Pop quiz. Tom, I got very close to pulling your podcast card. You're on thin ice, dude. Thin ice, I'm telling you. But this time, you stuck it out. It's alright. Thanks again, guys. That was a good one. Thank you again to Travis for another fantastic news segment, Jurassic Jokes. This one really killed me. It's so painful, really. I can only imagine how Josh, the Gyrosphere Operator, felt announcing all those jokes to people who just didn't care. Thanks for getting that audio, Travis. That was great. I also cannot forget to thank Caleb for sending in audio pertaining to this awesome project that so many cool people are involved in and helping to bring music to the forefront of this fandom. The score has always been one of my favorite parts of this series, as you heard in last Thursday's bonus episode. So I am really happy to help bridge the gap and help Caleb and company get the word out on this musical endeavor. Stay tuned, there is so much more information to come soon. Lastly, thank you to Aaron for joining me to take a look at some of the recent revelations in the news. We've been having a blast every week talking about the news, and I really hope you all enjoy that news segment too. Thank you. If you want to interact with us, we do most of our work over on Twitter, at Jurassic Park Pod. We're also on Facebook at facebook.com/Jurassic Park Podcast, and our Instagram handle is at Jurassic Park Podcast. You can listen to us via iTunes, Google Play, Podomatic, YouTube, our website, or wherever else podcasts are found. So make sure to subscribe to automatically get new episodes every week. If you haven't already, please give us a 5-star review in iTunes or a great review wherever you listen to the podcast. It will seriously help out our rankings and make it easier for fans like you to find us. We're usually spotted commenting on the Jurassic Park subreddit as Jurassic Park Podcast. Don't forget to check out JurassicParkPodcast.com for all the links you heard here today. If you want to get a hold of us, you can email us with any news stories, MP3s, comments, or if you want to debut a segment of your own, send them to JurassicParkPod@gmail.com. Or you can submit questions directly on our website contact form. If you'd like to record something for the show, send it in to us and we'll feature it in an upcoming episode. If you don't have any way to record, you can give our voicemail line a call and leave us a message. That number is 732-825-7763. Thanks for listening and enjoy.
No, I'm simply saying that life finds a way.
5 minutes. Drop what you're doing and leave now.